Hello and very welcome everyone to this session of the current affairs. Today we are going to learn the current affairs of 1st of April 2024. So let's start and see what are the things we can learn from this day and what are the things we can add into our notebooks from this particular day. Before we start, the particular topics that we are going to discuss in this session are like international news, state news, banking and finance, science and technology, sports, important days, awards and recognitions, appointment and resignations, and at last I will summarize all the things for all of you. Before we start, the images used in our slide deck are for educational purpose only. We respect the intellectual property rights of the original creators and owners of these images. If you are the owner of any of the images used in this deck and have any concerns or issues, please contact us at sathi@iitk.ac.in and we shall remove the images. So first news that we today have with us is UN appoints Saudi Arabia to lead Women's Rights Forum despite criticism. So Saudi Arabia has been chosen to chair the United Nations Commissions on the Status of Women. The appointment has sparked outrage due to Saudi Arabia's poor record on human rights. Saudi Ambassador Abdul Aziz Al-Wasl will lead the commission. Human rights group criticized the disparity between the kingdom's action and the commission's mandate to promote gender equality. So remember two things from here. One is UN, that is United Nations, appoints Saudi Arabia to lead Women's Rights Forum. But just after the declaration, there was a criticism that Saudi Arabia has particularly not done very significant things for the women's right. So that is why this position is not appropriate for Saudi Arabia. But for now, remember, UN appoints Saudi Arabia to lead Women's Rights Forum despite criticism. Romania and Bulgaria partially join Schengen travel zone. So it is very important to understand about a Schengen visa and Schengen travel zone as the Paris Olympics are approaching. So try to understand this thing. So Romania, remember two countries, Romania and Bulgaria, they have partially joined the Schengen travel zone. Romania and Bulgaria have partially joined the Schengen travel zone. Travelers arriving by air or sea now enjoy ID check-free access. Land borders checks persist due to opposition from Austria. This marks a significant step in their integration with the European Union. So do remember that Romania and Bulgaria partially joined the Schengen travel zone. What is Schengen travel zone? So whenever you are going to visit Europe, visa you can get that is called Schengen visa, and it will help you to travel the different countries in Europe along with the France. So particularly the adjacent countries that are related to the France, you can travel and you do not require any particular visa, especially for particularly visiting these countries. Last year, Netherlands was the country that particularly bifurcated themselves from this kind of visa, and now Romania and Bulgaria have partially joined. Why they have joined? Because the Paris Olympics are approaching. People all around the world will be coming to Paris and France, and hopefully they are also making this as an opportunity that they should also visit countries like Romania and Bulgaria. So for that purpose, they have particularly got this thing. Kacha Tivu Island, a historical perspective. So Kacha Tivu Island, here you can see in this map, this is the Indian subcontinent. This is the part of Tamil Nadu. And here you can see this is this island. If you can see this island in this photo, this is Dhanushkodi. And this is the Manar Island of Sri Lanka. And between these two islands, the Pamban Island and Manar Island, you can see the Ram Setu. And towards north of Ram Setu, you can see this island that is called the Kacha Thivu Island. So let's read what it is. So Kacha Thivu is an island, Indian island with a tumultuous past. The island has been a focal point of contention between India and Sri Lanka since its secession in 1974. So since it was discovered or came out of the sea, it has been a bone of contention between the India and Sri Lanka. Just like the New Mure Island, that is also a bone of contention between India and Bangladesh. Historical significance of Kacha Thivu continues to impact bilateral relations. Island status remains a sensitive issue in India and Sri Lankan diplomacy. So remember Kacha Thivu Island historical perspective. So it is, you can find this island in the Park Bay. UP lead with most GI tagged products. So Uttar Pradesh has the highest number of GI certified products in India. With the recent addition of 15 new products, the state now boasts a total 69 GI tagged products. This surpassed Tamil Nadu 58 GI tagged products. Varanasi leads a GI tagged goods production with 30 certified products, the highest from a single geographical area. So if we talk about UP, so UP is particularly leading with the most GI tagged products currently. If we talk about a GI product, so GI is a geographical indication, and if we talk about geographical indicators, so this particular geographical indicator is a thing that particularly certifies a particular cuisine, textile, or some other craft products that particularly signifies the presence of that city around. So that is particularly called a GI tag. India celebrates National Maritime Week 2024. National Maritime Week celebration begins on 29th March. Prime Minister Narendra Modi honored with the Merchant Navy flag by Secretary T.K. Ramchandran. Celebration spans from 29 March to 5th of April. The event highlights the importance of maritime sector in India. And remember, the World Maritime Organization is in London. And India celebrates the National Maritime Week from starting on 29th of March. A week dedicated for the importance to create the awareness of the importance and commemorate the work of the trade ships in our oceans. Indian government stake sale in state-run companies fall short in 2023-2024. So Indian government aimed to raise funds through the sales of stakes in state-run companies in the fiscal year 2023-2024. The achieved amount of 165 billion rupees fell short of the internal trade target by about 9%, reaching $1.98 billion. This shortfall is attributed to the forthcoming general elections. The focus has shifted away from Prime Minister Narendra Modi's privatization agenda. So do remember, Indian government stake sale in state-run companies fall short in 2023-2024. RBI celebrates 90 years of service on Foundation Day 2024. So RBI, the highest regulatory body of banking in India, established in 1934, working with the Regulation Act of 1949, has particularly completed 90 years of service on the Foundation Day on 2024. RBI is entering its 90th year on 1st of April 2024, as it was founded in 1934. Prime Minister Narendra Modi is attending the event at Mumbai's National Centre for the Performing Arts. RBI is the nation's central banking institution. Celebration marks significant milestone in the RBI's history, and the governor of RBI currently is Mr. Shaktikant Das. HDFC Bank to divest 100% stake in education arms, shares in focus. So HDFC Bank is pursuing the sale of its entire stake in HDFC Education and Development Services. The bank seeks to maintain transparency and regulatory compliance in the sales process. Buyer will be selected through the Swiss challenge method. HDFC Bank disclosed its intention to divest its stake in a regulatory filing in March 30. Recently, HDFC Bank has also become a bank that particularly started their branch in Singapore and established their mark in the international market. SBI Mutual Fund acquires 3% stake in Savita Oil Technologies. So recently on 26 March, Savita Oil Technologies announced a significant equity transactions via a block deal. Company's promoter, Mr. Gautam N. Mehra, sold a 3% stake of SBI's mutual fund. This transaction reduced the promoter group stake to 59.78%. The deals highlights SBI's mutual fund strategic investment in Savita Oil Technologies. So remember, SBI mutual fund acquires 3% stake in Savita Oil Technologies. Government forms 14th task force to explore use of biochar in steel production. So Indian government has established a task force to investigate the potential use of biochar in the steel industry. The initiative aims to address carbon emissions and promote sustainability in steel manufacturing processes. The steel sector is a significant contributor to greenhouse gas emissions. Greenhouse gases are like carbon dioxide, water vapor, carbon monoxide, nitrogen dioxide, and sulfur dioxide, and others, and methane also. The task force will explore ways to reduce carbon intensity in steel production. So, for the purpose to reduce the carbon intensity in the production of steel, government forms 14 task force to explore the use of biochar in steel production. Remember that. Microsoft and OpenAI unveils the 100 billion Stargate AI supercomputer. CEO of Microsoft is Satya Nadella and OpenAI is handled by Sam Altman. So Microsoft and OpenAI have announced plans to construct an AI supercomputer named Stargate. The project is estimated to cost $100 billion. The collaboration represents significant leap forward in AI infrastructure and capabilities. Supercomputer aim to advance the field of artificial intelligence. So do remember Microsoft and OpenAI unveils 100 billion Stargate AI supercomputer. India's first AI-based film, Era, trailer unveiled. So recently, the trailer and song launch event of the India's first Hindi film on AI, Era, took place in Mumbai. The movie features Rohit Boss Roy and Rajesh Sharma, Karishma Kotak, and Rakshit Bhandari in prominent roles. Produced by Big Films Media and directed by Sam Bhattacharjee. Era is set to hit theaters on April 4th, 2024. The event was graced by music composer Sameer Sen. So do remember India's first AI-based film, Era trailer unveiled recently. MS Dhoni scripts history in T20 cricket. Mahendra Singh Dhoni has become the first wicketkeeper to record 300 dismissal in T20 cricket. The historic achievement occurred during the IPL match between Delhi Capitals and Chennai Super Kings. Dhoni's remarkable feat adds to his legendary status in cricket. The milestone highlights his exceptional skills and contribution to the sport. MS Dhoni is the former Indian captain, and under his leadership and captaincy, India won 2007 T20 World Cup, 2011 50-50 World Cup, and 2013 Champions Trophy. And he was the only batsman so far who has marked the first position in ICC ranking in the very less number of innings. So that is also a world record he has made. Rohan Bopanna and Matt Abden triumph at Miami Open. So Rohan Bopanna from India and Matthew Abden from Australia won men's double title at the Miami Open. They defeated the second seeds Ivan Dodig and Austin Krajicek in the finals. The match ended with the score 6-7, 3, 6-3, 10-6. The victory is a significant achievement in their tennis careers. Remember the name Rohan Bopanna and Matt Abden. They won the men's double title at the Miami Open. Rohan Bopanna is from India and Matthew Abden is from Australia. Hardik Singh and Salima Tete honored at the Hockey India Awards 2023. So Hardik Singh and Salima Tete were named the Players of the Year for 2023 in men's and women's category, respectively. The awards were presented at the 6th Annual Hockey Indian Awards. Hockey India announced the revival of the Hockey India League during the event. Revived League will return in January 2025 with 8 men's teams and 6 women's teams. So do remember Hardik Singh and Salima Tete honored at the Hockey India Awards 2023. Utkal Divas 2024, a celebration of Odisha's rich culture and heritage. So Utkal is basically the name of the coastal area of Odisha. Remember that as well. And Utkal Divas is associated with Odisha. So Utkal Divas is also known as Odisha Day, or Utkal Divasa is celebrated annually on 1st April. It commemorates the formation of the state of Odisha on 1st April 1936. The day holds immense cultural and historical importance for the people of Odisha. It represents the culmination of long-standing struggle for the separate state, distinct from the combined Bihar and Odisha province during the British colonial era. So remember Utkal Divas, a celebration of Odisha's rich culture and heritage. International Year of Millets. So International Year of Millets 2023. So remember 2023 was called the International Year of Millets. Whereas the 2024 is particularly known as the Year of Camellets, International Year of Camellets, concluded with the closing ceremony at FAO headquarters in Rome. That is the Food and Agriculture Organization. The event took place on 29 March. It served as a platform to assess the accomplishment and insight gains from the year-long celebration. The year aimed to promote the cultivation and consumption of millets globally. So remember International Year of Millets 2023, and this was recently came to an end or conclusion in Rome, Italy. And 2024 is the Year of Millets. Professor Meena Chandra honored with the International Cultural Award. Professor Meena Charanda, principal of Kalindi College, Delhi University, received the International Culture Award for 2024. The award recognized her remarkable work in education and social service. Ceremony took place on 30th March 2024 at the India's International Center. Professor Charanda's contribution have made significant impact in her field. So remember, Professor Meena Charanda honored with the International Culture Award. Vineet Jain honored with ENBA Lifetime Achievement Award. So Vineet Jain, the managing director of Times Group, received ENBA Lifetime Achievement Award. The award recognized his significant contribution to Indian television news. Jain attributed the achievement to the collective efforts of teams at the Times Group. He also acknowledged the support of his elder brother Sameer Jain in their journey of expanding and diversifying the group. So remember the name Vineet Jain, honored with the ENBA Lifetime Achievement Award. Moshumi Basu take over as the new president of JNU Teacher Association. So Jawaharlal Nehru University Teachers Association appointed the new team of office bearers for the term of 2024-2025. Moshumi Basu, a professor at the School of International Studies, is the new JNU TA president. The appointment was announced in the statement released by JNU TA. Basu will lead the association for the upcoming term. Joya Shri Das Verma becomes the new president of FICCI Ladies Organization. So another appointment, Joya Shri Das has taken over as the 41st national president at the FICCI Ladies Organization. FLO is the oldest woman-led and woman-centric business chamber in Southeast Asia. Verma's leadership is expected to bring new initiatives and growth to the organization. Her appointment marks a significant milestone for FLO. So remember the FICCI Ladies Organization, new president is Joshi Das Verma. So let's revise what we have learned. UN appoints Saudi Arabia to lead Women's Rights Forum despite criticism. Romania, Bulgaria partially joins Schengen travel zone. Kacha Thivu Island, a particular island, is a bone of contention between India and Sri Lanka. UP leads with most GI tech products. India celebrates National Maritime Week. Indian government stake sale in state-run companies fall short. RBI celebrates 90 years of service on Foundation Day. SDFC Bank to divest 100% stake in education arm. SBI Mutual Fund acquires 3% stake in Savita Oil Technologies. Government forms 14th task force to explore use of biochar in steel production. Microsoft and OpenAI unveils $100 billion Stargate AI supercomputer. India's first AI-based film, Era trailers unveiled. MS Dhoni script history in T20 cricket. Rohan Bopana and Matt Ebden triumph at Miami Open. Hardik Singh and Salima Tete honored at Hockey India Awards 2023. Utkal Divas, a celebration of Odisha's rich culture and heritage. International Year of Millets 2023, a recap. Professor Meena Charanda honored with the International Culture Award 2024. Vineet Jain honored with ENBA Lifetime Achievement Award 2023. Maushami Basu take over as the new president of JNU Teacher Association. Joshri Das Verma became the new president of FICCI Ladies organization recently. And that's it in this session, guys. I hope you gained a lot of knowledge with me in this session, and I helped you a lot in updating your notes and your current affair knowledge. We will meet once again in next session, and till the time we meet, take care everyone and see you soon.